Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. In our last episode, we set up the cartridges and the beacons over there on the far side of the bus, and I'm up here on the second level because I had a thought. Well, I had two thoughts after a realization. The realization was that when looking at the recipe for batteries, that we need sulfur. On top of that, as we talked about before, we need coal. And I was struggling to think of where I could bring coal in. I was going to just bring it up once we finished the bus, bring it up and bring it across bus A here above the quartz crystals. But I had a different thought. What if I brought the coal, since now I know we need sulfur, what if I brought the coal and the sulfur through from here and then onto the buses? We have... So the plan was to put coal here on bus A, level 14, just above the quartz. So what if I continued on and put the coal, or the sulfur, excuse me, here also, and moved the turbo rigger motors, which I had planned to put on 12, right there, instead onto a different bus. So if I do that, that puts the sulfur on 12, A12, and that pushes the turbo rigger motors onto bus C, which I think is actually fine. So let me switch some stuff around here in my notes, and I think I will do that. Let's see, that would be C14 for turbo motors. Sorry, it's just turbo motors, not the rigger motors. So let me set this up. The only difference might be which one of these is lower. Sulfur is lower, so sulfur should go on 12. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tear some of this stuff apart. Starting from right here. Actually, back here. And then these are on this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So instead of these coming down and splitting, they're going to split way up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. Or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can take these out here and here. And this one and this one. And of course now I have a bunch of junk in my inventory. I only have 41 of each. It's not too bad, all things considered. So, let me double check this recipe from back here, though. Compacted coal uses 11 coal and 11 sulfur, about. So, and we're going to need 15 coal and 13 sulfur, so we're still fine here with the belts we have. You're going to go in there. I guess I should have done the coal first. That would have been the smart thing to have done. And then these lift down here. And these lift down here. And then can I dump some of this junk in here? A few. That's fine. The rest of it will just go into a shredder eventually. And then I can continue these belts on into this general area. I just need to find the right place for them. Let's see. Does that not look right? It is right, but why does it not look right? Okay. So I'm going to put them right here on the edge. Right here just inside the edge, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Continue these belts this way. Belt this way. Now, what I don't know is how these will line up. So it may be a little bit of a sloped belt or something along that line to make it line up, but I think this is the best way to do it, all things considered. And let me do... Actually, no, I think I can do it like this. 1, 2... Thank you, autosave. 3. Please. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll be sulfur. So this comes down just a bit. Not too much. Lift comes down about there. Yeah, so it's gonna be, it's off by like a half of a belt, but all things considered, well, maybe. No, it's not. It's actually works out well. And then this one needs to come out and then go down. So this one's gonna go, nope. 13, 14. And I think that'll work out perfectly too. Except that it's backwards. Okay, so in order to cheat that out here, I need to put a lift on the far side. And then put a lift here. And then I can connect the belt. And that one actually doesn't slope either. Creepy. Okay, that works. Assuming that I counted correctly when I stacked these stack poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They should go in there just like that. Although, actually, I don't think I want this here, or this here just yet. Nor any of this, for that matter. Hopefully I don't take too much damage. Nope, no damage. Okay, so let's take this now. Splitter 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now the challenge becomes not deleting too many. Or the incorrect ones. That one and that one, I hope. Take down a few of these. Okay, so you go in there. But first, you go at, I think it was the shortest possible height. Oh, it's backwards again, isn't it? No, that should be right. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I just wasn't seeing it. There it is. Okay, good. If those belts aren't completely straight, they're ridiculously close. Ridiculously close. Okay. So now, you all, we need... Oh, I already put the one there. You go there. And you go there. And this is... Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4 above this belt. 1, 2, 3, now 4. There. And there. Where are we here? That's probably as far as the sulfur is going to need to go. Actually, it's too far for the sulfur. But the coal, which is up there, I believe, yes, good. 11, 12, 13, 14, because this is 10, which is beams. No. 9 is beams. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That's the reinforced plates. Right. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And where is my planned splitter for this stuff? Right here. Okay, so this was on... Coal's on 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait a minute. Yep, I almost messed that up royally. Wouldn't be the first time, of course, as you all know. Is that right? That looks right. Oopsie. Thank you, autosave. Okay. Delete, 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 delete. Don't delete the power pole or power line. Delete. Now, this goes out. This is a Mark 1. This comes down to there. And then it goes back into there. Why not? Sometimes the belts just don't want to place. We had that happen a few episodes ago. In one direction, so you place them in the other, and they magically start working. Okay, there's coal on this belt now. That's good. Keeps coming. You know what we can do? We can come over here, and we can force feed what coal we have in the inventory into... that's not the one. This is the one. Get those going. Meantime, there's coal coming down the lift now. I just want to make sure it makes it all the way here. These are insane to me. They look good. That was just such an insane thing to build that one, and especially that one. The last couple of episodes. Okay, here it goes up the other lift. And now it's on this belt, which is the final belt. I should be coming back down the lift now. Soon. I don't know how long that belt is in terms of how much coal it can hold, but here it comes down the belt. And now, we should be producing filters now, by the way. See it now at the corner of my eye. And it's increasing, so we are bringing it in. Great. Now, these filters are up there. Coming across that belt very slowly. It's only 3 per minute or something, I think. Yeah, 3 per minute. So very slowly. There's a couple there. One. This one. That one. And then it'll go through there and come out here. There's already one on this belt. That's pretty excellent. Stuff moves quickly. That's nice. I mean, it's moving 60 per minute, so that's exactly how quickly you would expect it to move. But okay, there it goes. Comes down the thing. And we can peek in here now. And there it is. And there's the iodine-infused filter ready to go. Okay, so now we've done that. And sorry about that sort of sidetrack distraction here, but I wanted to make sure that we all, we were getting everything working. Because if we're going to be missing stuff, I'll deal with that later. If we're going to be missing stuff, that would have been really bad. So I wanted to make sure everything was working. We need an assembler for the next thing, which is Nobelisks. Nobelisks will be a very easy build, but that's okay. I don't remember if it's just in front or just behind. I think it's just behind the seam. These are the kinds of things someone with a better memory than me would, well, remember. Let's see, you and you and you. That's where I want it. And then this one goes splitter, and I think it's one back. Although I don't think I have it lined up right, but the distance is more what I'm concerned about. Yep. Okay. We'll take this out, take you guys and you guys out. I'll leave the one there just for the distance marking. So, Nobelisks. Nobelisks. Black powder and steel pipe. I think we're just going to make one whole assembler. Yeah. One whole assembler will work out fine. So, let's see. Black powder is A5 and pipe is A8. So we need to do the same kind of thing as this, only much smaller. And that is to bring from bus A, let's see, splitter here, and it's back 1, coming from this direction. 2, 3, 4, no, 5. And then pipe is coming from that direction. So 6, 7, 8, and that's the pipeline. Yes. Mark 3 belt should still be correct. 8 here into there, and then you go back into there. Delete 6 and 7. Delete 4 on down to 0. And then this is a Mark 1 belt of black powder coming from over here. And connecting right there. Alright, now I have a bunch of black powder in my inventory, but hey, I can dump it into this machine. Except that that was very dumb of me, because that can't be there. Or one of these can't be there. Let's take this back out again. And put this one back where it goes for the position. And then this one is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oopsie. Don't delete that power line, Wally. There you go. Mark 3, which is button 8. Goes from there now into there again. And then into... Is it into this one? It is into this one. Okay. So now the lists need to come down to level 3, like usual. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5 to 3 is the shortest one. I guess I probably didn't even need to measure that one. And then that is also to level 3, and I positioned this one wrong, but that's fine. Oops. Let's not do that part. Let's reset or delete. I wish there was a way to like clear that or undo, but it's a new feature, so hopefully they can straighten it out eventually. Okay, so one of these can come across on 3. The other one needs to go back up to 5 and then turn in. So this one is 3, and this one can be 5. I don't think that's right. No, it's not right. 2 spaces between each, or well, 1 whole space between each stackable. 3. Wait, is this where I wanted this? That would be the actual correct question to have asked first. No. This should be here, I think. Yeah. 2, 3. And then this one goes here and turns that way. And this can come out. I don't really need this. And this needs to get moved. I believe that is correct. Yep. And then this one goes there. Why am I using mergers? Okay. Let's fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No. How did you turn? Okay. So. Thank you, autosave. This one goes here. This one goes there. And then that one comes straight into here if it were long enough. And it's not. So I do need some stackables here. But they're going to go... I think right there. Is that where I'm putting the rest of them? No. Here. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's go here. To there. To there. Something's not right. Why is that too far over? Did I miss? I think this belt is curved or is angled. Yeah, because I aligned with that. No, maybe. Yeah, I messed that up. Okay, let's fix that one then. Delete that. Delete this. Delete that. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of pipes in my inventory now. No, that needs to be in further, I think. No, that's right. Okay. There. Is that correct? That is correct. This goes. And that one comes into here. And let me feed in this and at least that before I let the lifts come in. Excellent. And then power probably here in front. Yeah, let's do here in front. Power pole, mark 1. You can go there. And then this can go here. And there. And then there will be another power pole right here for the regular power pole at the regular stackable connection. Are you making things? You're making things. Excellent. So, Nobelisks go on to D. $12. One, two, three, four. Out of plates. And I went and filled up on plates before I started the episode. But we used a lot of Mark 1 belts. Let me fill up on plates here also. Because we have a lot right here. And also that's also closer to where we're working at, so that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What do we have here? Here we have beacons. Beacons were on 11. Okay, so 12 is the next belt up. And then these are just going to the mall. So we could do at least another belt segment here. You are beacons still? Yes. And then from there, it's a mall thing, so we'll deal with that when we deal with the mall thing. You. Into there. And the numbers have maxed themselves out, so that means that we are good there. Next thing is... how much concrete do I have? Enough. The next thing we need to work on is batteries, which is why we went and got the sulfur to begin with. Because if I hadn't done the sulfur to start the episode, I wouldn't have had enough content for the episode. But if I... But by doing the sulfur, I wasn't sure if I was going to get to the batteries. Kind of one of those catch-22 things. I don't know how much of this is actually going to be necessary, but whatever I don't need, I'll rip up later. Much later. So, let's look at this again. You get to go... there. And this is to make batteries. Batteries. There's batteries right there. The batteries need alclad, wire, sulfur, and plastic. And I think I tuned this down to a reasonable number. I tuned it down to 36%. And that's just to make 2 per minute. So we could actually even do that too. That's to make 2 per minute. Because if we don't need any more than two batteries per minute. Yeah, see, it rounds it off anyway. At least it seems to be rounding up, which is what I was afraid of in episodes past before I started actually trying that field out as we were scaling things around here. Is that going to be a problem? Maybe. We have 4 things coming in. The problem being this stackable here being in the way. If one of the items comes across centered, and then we have 2 on this side, and we skip a little bit of space and put the 3rd one over here, I think that'll be okay, depending on what all comes in here. What all comes in here from where. So the alclad is on C. It's at C7. Wire is C13. Sulfur we put on A12. And plastic is on C11. So we do need to pass all of them through. Which means that, yes, we do need to have... I don't remember where this goes relative to the machine. The output's easy. The input, though, is 2 meters closer than the center. Okay, that's center. 1, 2. Okay, that's the input line there. So is that going to be a problem? What does that look like if I put this here? I think that's too close. I think I should move this all 1 more meter over. 1 more meter. 1 more block. 1 more foundation block over. So that way, the stackables would be here, leaving this extra space here. And then we'll have 2 items on this side coming in, 1 item coming straight across, and then I'll put the 3rd one over here far enough, or the 4th one rather, over here far enough that I can reasonably put in the splitter, whichever one it goes to, and then just do the thing like we did here, where these all have just a stackable that brings them over. And maybe I'll put that one on back up to 5 or something. That way it's a little bit more reasonable. Okay, so we needed... I've already forgotten what we needed. It was sulfur, of course, wire, alclad, and plastic. Okay, so C7, C11, and C13, and then A12, I think. Yep, A12. I think it makes some sense to bring A12 straight through. It doesn't really matter, I suppose, but I guess it makes as much sense as anything else. This goes here. This goes this way. Please tell me that I brought the sulfur over to this side of it. Yes, I did. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in fact, this sulfur belt here and this sulfur belt here both need to move. Or remove. So I only went, I think, that far with sulfur. Yeah. So let's do a mark 1 here into there. And then I can do a lift down. 1, 2, 3. Down to here. And then that can go straight in, straight over. I mean, probably will need a stackable here somewhere grabbing that, but that's fine. Let me grab that position again here for bus C. Am I standing under bus C? Yes, I am. So we need to have one thing here and one thing here. And then one of them can be over probably here. I think that'll be fine. So it's 7, C7, C9, no, C11 and C13. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Really? Okay. Plastic. Oops. 11, 12, 13, 14 eventually. This is copper sheets, yeah. Okay, so this one here is here, and then into there. Let's take all these out. And then do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13. Please, thank you. And then that's the wire. Okay, that was a Mark III belt. We pulled off a Mark II that goes into the reinforced or stitched iron plates. They needed 113, and that's out of 270 being made. So after that is 157. No, there's already also 45 missing. Let's see, we'll have pulled off 113 plus in 45, and the beacons took 75. Wait, this is the last. This is the last of the copper wire. Okay, so this is just a Mark I belt here then. It makes my life easy. That's 13, which is there. Because there should only be 11 left to go this way. 11 per minute. Once everything's working, of course. Because the maul takes the rest of it. Yeah, the maul takes the rest of it, so. That goes there. This can come out then. Actually, I probably shouldn't have taken it out yet. I think it's there. And then it should be there. Bring this down. No, because I need to have 3 of them. 3. There. And there. Oh, I know what it was. Earlier when I couldn't put that belt in. Someone said so in the comments. I can't remember who it was. That it was because I still had the stackables there, and it was belt was confused as to whether it was connected to the stackable or connected to the conveyor lift. So that could have been the problem right there. We will operate under that assumption at least. Okay, so let's do... So that brings those down. They need to come over here and then back up again. This one's going to be here and here. 2, 3, 2, 3. And then this one can go up to, it's 5 and 6. This one can go to 5 and 6 and 7. And then the one over there will be going to 5. I didn't actually look at what the numbers are for batteries. Let's see. Batteries need 13 sulfur. We did know that. 11 wire, 5.3 aluminum, and 5.3 plastic. Okay, so all Mark 1s. That's plastic, that's wire. Aluminum is that one. Or sulfur, rather, is that one. And then aluminum will be right here. Aluminum is on C... or alclad, rather. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And who knows where that one last was seen. Something. Oh, it's right there. Okay. That's only a Mark 1 belt, so I'm going to keep it as a Mark 1. I don't even know if alclad's used after this or not. Let's see. We're only making 60. 5.3 there, 32 to the heat exchangers we haven't gotten to yet. So, yep, we need to keep chucking with those. Go there. You come down from 7 to 3. I guess I probably should put in a marker for myself here. Here? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Nope. That one up. I also went too far out. So it wasn't making noise. You guys go away. And this one goes here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then here, up to 5, which is the shortest. Goes out. And those go there. And these are here. So this should be there, but I want this one here, I think. Okay, that one goes there. 1, 2, 3, 5. Go there. I think this one's going to need the midpoint. Yeah, it's not going to reach. So we'll put that midpoint here. And then the rest of these will all just curve in. Okay, so now we have here 1, 2, 3. And just double check is correct. Could have left this one here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Delete, 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 and delete. Mark 1 belts. Oh, I need a stackable here too for the other belt coming across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need to go right there. 7 to 7, 6, 6. 5. I'm out of plates again. Okay, before the next episode, I promise I will get like hundreds of them. Well, I guess many hundreds of them. Several hundreds of them. But that 300 should last us the rest of this assembly at least. Thank you, autosave. Goes in there, and you come into there. Now, what can I get rid of first before you get started? Oofa. There, and there. And then the output is here. And these are batteries. Batteries are assigned to D13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lift. And belt. Not yet. One, two. Wait, am I in the right spot? Nope, I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Please tell me that's right. Count to 14, please. Yes. Okay, good. There. There. Here. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That one goes to there. Continues along there. And I guess you can keep going. Did I put a stackable up there? I did not. You can keep going one more time to them all. Excellent. Run, 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 run. Power. Power pole goes there. Line in. And there. And once again, I thread the needle. Waiting on wire. And it's working. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave it. Put those in there. Sure. That's where we're going to leave this for today. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.